Well, with the chance of more snow tomorrow, a Harford County woman is sharing her scare over the weekend, hoping to remind drivers to clear off the tops of cars before getting on the road. WMAR 2 News' Abby Isaacs explains.
She was just 2 exits away from work, but a sheet of ice stopped her in her tracks.
Honestly, I couldn't believe what had just happened.
It was Saturday morning. Amanda Rispoli was driving into work on 695 in the Towson area.
I just happened to look up and see this big sheet of white ice fly off the back of their car.
The sheet of ice flying off the SUV that was 4 to 5 car lengths in front of her. Surrounded by vehicles, there was nothing she could do.
So I just kind of had to brace myself and take the hit wherever it was going to hit to try to avoid causing any other type of accident.
She wasn't hurt, but her windshield was completely shattered, and she was very shaken up. She posted on Facebook with a simple message.
Clear your damn car off.
What happened to her was not illegal. State law only says you can't drive if something is obstructing the driver's view, but it could have been prevented.
Whenever we have these winter storms, we always, especially one like this week where there's a lot more ice than snow, we warn people to take the extra time, get it all, get the ice off your roof, get it off your hood. And again, and a lot of times the damage comes a day, like in this case, a couple of days after the storm, where things are starting to melt off.
Maryland State Police spokesman Ron Snyder says most of the time people aren't seriously hurt, but they could be.
Imagine basically a brick flying off a car and then hitting another car. Cars, especially on highways that are going 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. Just the physics involved will tell you that that's a very dangerous scenario. We also see cases where a piece of ice launches off of someone's vehicle, someone swerves out of the way to avoid it, and then could lead into a crash or it can just spin out on the road.
Rispoli's grateful it wasn't worse and hopes her story can save someone else.
Be courteous. Think about other people. Take those few extra minutes because it could be somebody's life.
In 2016, there was a push in the Maryland Senate to impose fines on anyone driving with snow on their cars, but the bill did not pass. In Baltimore City, Abby Isaacs, WMAR 2 News.